The technology left little guesswork. A warm silhouette under a roofless shed, or a cluster of figures huddled in a trench jumped out on screens. Once tagged, those signatures were marked for either mortar fire or motorcycle pursuit squads that now began flooding into the field. The balance had shifted again. Russian squads were not predators in the dark. They were glowing targets. Ukrainian counter units rode on stripped-down motorcycles, light enough to dart along broken terrain without stalling, yet fast enough to reach 70 miles per hour when roads allowed. Each carried 2 or 3 men, one driving while the others handled rifles or grenade launchers. They moved in swarms, fanning out toward identified hotspots before infiltrators had time to reposition. These motorcycle groups were not operating blind. They were in constant contact with artillery officers, fed live coordinates by drones. When they closed on a suspected Russian hideout, mortars fell within meters, exploding just ahead to pin squads in place. The motorcycles then swept around the craters, cutting off retreat routes. The pace of these engagements was violent and short. In Novopavlovka alone, 11 infiltration teams were wiped out in less than 20 minutes. Shelters turned into fire traps as shells detonated overhead. Men forced from hiding crawled across churned earth, only to meet small arms fire from fast-moving bikes weaving past. Those few who tried slipping back toward their own lines found pathways sealed by deliberate artillery barrages. By 7:20 a.m., hundreds of Russian troops who had been held in reserve were suddenly trapped in a shrinking pocket between smoldering farm plots.